But I have ADHD, so you can tell yourself you want to do something, and sometimes the fact that you want to do the thing makes that thing painful. Painfully uncomfortable. And it's because somehow your mind is seeing this difference, which is your mind evolved, the brain evolved to scout out differences, because usually differences in situations or approaches or whatever, difference usually means something bad. So your brain equates something different, like, oh, I'm going from a restful level of activity to doing a task like writing a story or whatever, doing your job or whatever, or doing a video. Even if it's something you want to do and like doing, the fact that you want to do it puts a wall there, and the more you push against it, the worse it can get. Like, I was trying to, I told myself, I'm going to write a short story. I have books and books of just ideas that I haven't fleshed out. So let's start writing them out. And I was like, okay, you know, I've been to school. I know how to do this. And I sat down, opened the computer. I was like, I'm going to write me a story. And yeah, I couldn't do it. I had to go to sleep. It was so bad. It felt, the more I was like, I'm going to make myself do it. You know, I was on Paris Island. I knew how to do this kind of thing. No, it doesn't work that way. But the next day when I woke up, I had less time on my deadline, because I had a deadline I gave myself. And I got half the story written, yeah, before I had to go see the doctor. That's who I was writing it for. You know, therapist rather. You know, just like a experiment with setting goals. A lot of autistic people don't see the point in setting goals, because they know it's very real, a very real likelihood that you won't meet that goal anyway. And they're pessimistic. It's not a crime to be pessimistic. It comes from trauma and, you know, just seeing patterns, right? Autistic people are usually, not all of them, but usually it's a very common type of autistic expression to see patterns where others do not see the pattern yet. And usually these people over the ages have been philosophers and shaman, and a lot of times not even listened to, because they're ahead of the curve. I'm not saying that's me, but a lot of times I see patterns socially, commercially,